commercial?
Sleazy Construction.
MJ Sleazy Construction is the finest builder of custom decks in Long Island, or New York, and all of the United States of America.
That's very good.
Okay? And we build decks to last, so we'll deck you.
Okay, thank you very much. Nice talking to you both. See you on Hollywood Squares. See you on Hollywood Flash with Frankie Salisi.
The basis on that whole last interview was simply on the intensified level of Sigmund Freud.
Sigmund Freud.
Sigmund Freud was the basis of that whole last conversation, the whole last interview
Well,
that
it had
you
to do
had.
with sex, right?
No, Sigmund Freud had a very intense level of freaking relating and how you say presenting his thoughts to the public, or how you say the general science world. Sigmund Freud is the master of capturing the behind psyche level of thinking, baby.
That's very good.
Thank you. Now, how do I come about all this?
Yes, we want to know.
How? I never read one word that he presented on paper.
Right.
You know how it comes about?
How?
Through the level of mind that I capture his level of consciousness.
You mean to tell me you are in tune with the great Sigmund Freud?
I capture his level. I capture his level of consciousness.
Really?
Which enables me to present his theories and his outlook and his way of looking at society today.
You can actually get into his thoughts. It's phenomenal, really.
It's phenomenal, but only at the time of my mind on the level of his.
What do you do for a living?
State of mind.
What do you do for a living?
Communicate with people.
You do communicate with people, right?
Constantly absorbing what people have to offer me.
Do you make predictions?
My predictions are the Messiah won't step foot on this earth in my lifetime.
Oh, okay. You heard that first, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on now. And Aaron, Eddie, we have to talk to you first. We want to know what advice you would give to the newlyweds. I mean, what, in your opinion, would you want to say to your cousin right now? You know, it's his honeymoon, right?
Stay away from the family.
Stay away from the family, right? Is this coming from your heart?
It's coming from experience.
Experience, okay. You mean you feel that there might be some static there?
No. Just if he wants to be happy, stay away from the soap opera.
The soap opera, right? Okay. And I really don't understand that. Why do you say that? Is that something you experience?
Is this guy? Is he Sam Donaldson?
Yeah. Arian, would you come?
Eddie, you know what
Arian,
no.
Arian, come here. Yes. Yeah. Don't be shy. Wait, what? We're running out of film. We only have two feet of film. Just 2 words. Come here, 2 words. 2 words. Just 2 words. Oh, jeez.
All right.
Arian does not want to be shown on camera.
No.
So would you want to close out this segment?
All right, well,
take care.
Skipper's Pub.
You'll see a Skipper's in a little while.
Bye now.
It's good seeing you guys. Maybe we'll see you in a little while.
Everyone about marriage affairs and what advice they would give Maureen and Albie. And I know you have something to say about this. What would you want to say?
Don't do it.
Don't do it?
No, okay. No, marriage is great.
Marriage is really
Marriage is good. Marriage is great.
But your wife already talked to us about marriage. She says, don't go to bed mad. What does that mean?
I realize it.
Talk to us, huh? Well, this is just a very casual interview.
Gee, I don't know. We go to bed every night, man.
But what advice would you give Albie? I mean, as far as a cousin.
Gee, I don't know.
Anything that comes from your heart.
That's my heart. Best of luck, and protect yourself.
Okay, well, we'll go on from here.
Look,
So I'm gonna go home with him and help him.
all right, Becky.
How much?
I want to show the cigar you gave me.
Hey,
This is
listen,
the first
you know, these
time
guys-
since I'm in this family that Frank Salisi has given me one of his cigars. His
That's a
precious
lot of
cigar.
bullshit.
You gotta
I
see
own
This cigar, it costs $2 a piece. And you want to know something? They suck.
Hey, look at this. Wait, look at this one, John. Johnny, look at that.
These guys, let's go to Eddie, Uncle Eddie, over here.
He's got a little more.
But there's one thing I want to know.
Second.
Why did
Wait.
you leave me for the last?
Because I want you to close out it. And wait,
swamps
we
in
have,
Florida.
they're making a
No,
mess of things.
first of all,
Yeah.
he said,
Yeah.
he didn't have the nerve to go and tell you, but like everything else, they always get an in-between guy,
Right.
a fall guy.
Right.
He told me to tell you
Right.
Yeah.
that the cigar wasn't worth the price. I said, well, what the hell did you pay for the cigar?
What do you expect from a city worker?
You got it. you
Anything
got it.
more?
There's only one
Goddamn
thing I gotta
city
say,
workers, they're
John.
all-
Why do they always leave me for the less? It's because I'm a
Ed,
minority.
because I want you to close out this whole tape in your own heart. Close it out and say, what would you advise the newlyweds, from here on after? Okay? Could you give me a little speech?
Have
Well,
plenty of rice in the cupboard.
Sincerely,
Yes. Speaking to
the newlyweds, that goes for my nephew John and his bride,
John.
and for the new brides. I think that you got to be very tolerant of each other. And
Eddie,
I'm getting the goddamn fingers back here.
you got to say your favorite song.
No, no.
My grapes are bitter.
Uncle Eddie's all right.
No, but you gotta be very, very understanding and tolerance. And sometimes you gotta give a little, and sometimes you gotta take a little.
You gave Joey
As the time goes by, you give a little bit more, and you get a little less.
You gave Joey a raise?
Yes, of course.
He gave Joey a raise.
I gave him a raise, of
Quarter
course.
an hour.
He's my
Joey's
supervisor.
now making $3.50. He qualifies for food
Son of a bitch,
stamps.
he's making $10 an hour.
See that? That kid's making good money, and he don't appreciate
What do you mean?
Ed,
He's making more.
Ed, can we ask you, what type of business are you in?
Well, no, I'm not in business.
Hi, Linda.
I don't want the tax people to
Linda.
get a hold of me. You know what I mean? Wait, you just made a bad remark.
want the IRS?
I work for Drake's.
Oh, Drake.
Yeah, I don't have any other thing. I don't have nothing besides that. Oh God.
Okay.
The IRS is.
But I just want you to sincerely, I had a wonderful time. It was a beautiful occasion. I wish the newlyweds a lot of happiness. And like I say, in a marriage, it takes a lot of giving and a lot of receiving and a lot of tolerance on both ends. That's what I base my marriage on. That's it. And oh wait, one more thing. The next time we have a wedding, I know I'm a minority, but I do not want to be left for the last one to be interviewed. I want to be the first. Because I tell you something, I brought a lot of class to this family.
Oh, cool.
See what I mean? See what I see? It's abuse that I have to take.
Okay, that's the
Eddie's a
end.
good man.
We love our brother
gotta
already.
respect
We
Eddie.
love our brother already.
He's a good man.
You brought a lot of class to this family.
Look at this.
Brooks Brothers, baby.
Yeah, that's got a label. What does it say on it? It says, "Welcome home, Marcus." Marcus.
Mark, where are you?
Brook Brothers.
Okay. So,
That's in my closet.
Tell about Full
You know, that just goes to show you. I did bring a little
Ed,
class. to this
Ed,
family.
we're getting tired of you talking. Can you finish off this whole
Well,
segment?
good. You see what I mean?
right to the
You know,
Can you say
it's just
something
like the
for
old thing. You can take the farm boy out of the farm, but you can't get the damn farm out of the boy.
Right, that's right.
These guys were raised in the city. They got no goddamn class, and they never will have it. I don't even want to associate with them. That's it.
Cut the bullshit. Get right to the point, will you?
Okay.
John, let me tell you. John, you have a beautiful wife, Linda, right there. And I appreciate everything you did for Albie tonight at his wedding and Maureen. And you did a wonderful job.
Wait till you get the
And
bill.
you-
Take a
and your
shot.
phone- I hope you don't send me the bill.
Wait till you get the bill.
I hope you don't send me. I hope you don't send me the bill for this goddamn video. That's all I got. And you have a wonderful mother named Nina. Here she is, right here.
Thanks, Frank.
I love Nina. She's born the same day. Well, a couple of years later than I was. All right, Nick. Take care, Nick. And your father, he's a good MC. Oh, here's Uncle Tony now.
We just heard from the Pizza King of Huntington.
Hey, listen.
Adios, amigo.
Frank, I want to congratulate you for having us here tonight.
Bob,
we
take
enjoyed
care.
every minute of it.
Robert.
And we really did. We had a
Thank
good
you.
time. And I want to express we really enjoyed it, and we're coming back next year because you have Michael getting married, right?
Michael's getting married next year, and it should be a bigger and better
And we're looking forward
occasion than. Stop with that goddamn cigar.
He's 56 years old today. Leave him alone.
By the way,
This is the only
is
gift I got from all
Uncle
my in-laws
Tony.
today. This is my birthday.
Uncle Tony
lousy
Filizetta.
cigar.
I'm going.
This is
Bye.
That's
Vera,
my
by the way.
sister-in-law, Vera.
Vera's going. Say hello.
Vera, say-
Hello. Goodbye. Take care. Had a beautiful time.
Thank
So
you.
long,
My
sweetie. Take
beautiful,
care.
is my beautiful niece,
Hello.
Helen.
Goodbye.
Helen
Hollywood.
is my beautiful niece, Helen, and she's leaving
Who
now.
else we have? We have
Happy to
Robert
have her
coming
here.
through here.
And we have Stephen coming through here.
Yeah. Say hello.
This is
goodbye.
Stephen.
Hello and goodbye.
Hello.
Stephen.
You had a good time?
Terrific.
You get your money back if you didn't.
Oh, really? Look
Yes.
where?
Anyone else? Hey, Steve, come over here, Steve.
And this is,
Don't break my
Hey,
chops, will you please?
This
I
is-
gotta go home.
this is Steve, one of my brothers. He's the older brother. Yeah, he looks older than me.
Do I look older than
He
him?
look older than me.
Really?
Retired.
Who's retarded?
He's
That's
retired.
making him up. What do you mean retarded?
He don't have
I'm
a
not
goddamn
retarded.
thing to do. You know,
I know.
the guy's
He's been
retired.
Steve, what do you have to say about tonight? You
I'd
enjoyed
have to
yourself?
say, enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
This was one of the greatest weddings I've ever been to.
You're-
Even my own. As a matter of
Really?
fact, my own was terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
You had a good time.
I had a
Hey,
wonderful
Frank,
time.
I got that. One of the greatest weddings he's ever been to.
Right.
Oh,
That was
thank
very
you.
nice. You take up public speaking.
I
And who else
appreciate
told you
it.
to stick
Stick your 2 cents in, Tony.
It's very nice.
Sven?
Beautiful.
Okay.
Wait, I want you to meet Sven Grammasol.
No, you don't want to meet me.
Oh yeah, you have to meet this guy. because
Shorty, you want to get out of the way?
This guy.
Flowers.
This guy.
We got a girl with the flowers here.
Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah,
These
that's
girls in trouble?
That's one of my brothers.
Oh,
Let me
my
jump on your
God.
shoulder, I can punch him in the mouth.
No, you can't. This is a very famous guy right here.
is he?
And this is his girlfriend, Karen.
Karen. Oh.
Remember Karen, right?
Good. You remember.
Karen. That's Karen.
Joey was supposed to be working.
Is that it?
All right, hold on.
Thank you.